Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the channel. My name is Kelsey, aka the Empress, and today we are back with another pick a card reading, and this one is super special. Today we are looking at a message from a goddess. So we are going to choose which goddess is calling to us the most. Maybe you work with one of these goddesses, maybe one of them has been reaching out to you, maybe one of them has been being brought to your attention in some way, shape, or form. And we're going to see what message this particular goddess has for you at this time. So starting off here, you guys, we have group number 1 with Lilith. Okay, we have group number 2 with Gaia. We have group number 3 with Freya. So go ahead, take your time, really feel out which goddess is calling to you the loudest. And I will have the timestamps to the beginning of each reading in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comment. So without further ado, pause the video if you still need a moment, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 1. Hello, my beautiful group number 1. Those of you that chose Lilith here, this reading is for you, and we are looking at what message Lilith wants to bring you today. What message does Lilith have for you? I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit. So Lilith's energy is very strong. She's very independent, very beautiful, very alluring even. But the part of kind of Lilith's myth, if you will, her legend, if you will, that is calling to me the most right now is her refusal to be obedient. There's something here where Lilith is really wanting to come forth and say, like, you don't have to comply or conform in order to succeed. Don't give your power away. Okay, that's the statement I feel like that's coming from Lilith right now. Don't give your power away. Write that down, put it on your mirror so you see it when you get out of the shower every day. You know, wherever you need to put it. There's just something here like, don't give your power away, group number 1. Okay, so we're gonna next take a look here at how Lilith connects with you, how you can connect with Lilith, and how Lilith wants to work with you, or why Lilith wants to work with you at this time. For group number 1, okay, so we have the third eye chakra. So Lilith wants to wake you up. I feel like Lilith comes to you in your dreams, or in visions, maybe daydreams, but definitely in your dreams. In the astral realm, some of you guys may see certain beings in the astral realm or in your dreams or during meditation that are just pure energy, and Lilith wants you to know that at least one of those beings is her. And this being may this energy may show up to you as kind of this blue and purple, white, light type of energy. Interesting. So I feel like Lilith really wants to work with you in regards to your perception of your power, as well as like how you view reality. I feel like group number 1, you guys may be my souls here that are very earthly, like very practical, very logical, or you may be kind of stuck in that energy at this time, and Lilith is really wanting to break you free of that, to awaken you. interesting that she would come to you in your dreams to awaken you. So I feel like group number 1, there may also be a lot of times like while you're sleeping or just falling asleep where you're suddenly like jolted awake. And if that's the case for you, there's like a need to know that that is Lilith trying to activate your third eye and trying to enlighten you, trying to bring you wisdom, trying to awaken you to your power and to your magic, I feel. Group number 1, a lot of you guys may currently be in a state where it's like, I don't know what I believe in potentially for some of you guys, or I don't know where I belong in this world, or I don't know what my strengths are. I don't know maybe what realm of magic or what realm of beliefs I really connect to. And what I really feel here is that Lilith is trying to connect you to your own personal magic. You guys have been searching for something, searching for your power, searching for your strength, searching for your magic. And Lilith is trying to connect you to that, awaken you to that, okay? So working with the third eye chakra, working with dream work, with dream magic, that may be where your magic is at, group number 1, okay? Working with the astral realm. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for you here, group number 1, and get a message from Lilith. What does Lilith want to say to you at this time in regards to this? For my souls tuning into group number 1 and into the goddess Lilith. We have the waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, and claiming your place, you guys. Yes, Lilith is coming forth here to help you really claim your place and to know who you are. Some of you guys have maybe really been trying to find who it is that you are. Like I said, trying to find your power, trying to find your magic, unbridled confidence. There's no longer going to be any question about it, I feel like, for you guys, especially if you really dive into this work with Lilith. Lilith is truly trying to awaken you to your inner power, to your confidence, and to your place, where you belong, really trying to lead you to the place that you belong, because you guys may have really gone through a lot of hardships or suffered a lot of experiences that made you feel like the oddball or the black sheep, or a lot of abandonment, being the outcast type energy here. And Lilith is coming forth to help you claim your place, even though it may be a place that you never thought you'd end up at, okay? So that's absolutely beautiful, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for my beautiful souls that chose Lilith. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, really hit that like button, as it truly does help to support the channel, and consider subscribing so you don't miss out when I post future videos like this. I thank you so incredibly much for joining me here today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 2. Those of you that chose the goddess Gaia, this reading is for you, and we are looking at what Gaia wants to say to you. So Gaia, the particular energy of Gaia that's really sticking out to me at this time, that's really wanting to be kind of addressed in regards to this reading, is the universal mother. I do feel like Gaia is coming forth to help heal a mother wound, whether this is in your own mother energy or in your relationship with a mother or a mother figure, or just in your bloodline potentially. But there's definitely a strong message here from Gaia wanting to come in and bring healing to a mother wound. Okay, some of you guys, there may be something here about not being able to have children, or something with children for you. Like there's something with the womb itself that Gaia may be coming forth to heal for some of you guys as well. Wow, okay. All right, let's go ahead here, you guys, and we're going to dive into this reading. We're going to start here, and we're going to take a look at how Gaia is connecting with you, why she's connecting with you, and how you can maybe connect with her as well, or dive deeper into working with Gaia for group number 2. So let's go ahead and see. We have sound with the throat chakra. This is number 33. So that may be a significant number for you guys in regards to like when Gaia is showing up, or when her presence is around you, when you see the number 3 or 33 or 333. But we have music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. And what I'm really feeling from this, interesting, is for a lot of you guys, there's a conversation, there's something that needs to be said. It could be a conversation that needs to be had with a mother figure, or it could just be something that you need to say out loud to release that energy. But I'm also really feeling like intuitive dance could be a way for you to connect with Gaia, like trance dance. Interesting. And the air element. There is a message trying to be being given. Some of you guys have a mother or a mother figure or an ancestor potentially that is passed on, that is trying to send you a message. That Gaia may be trying to help communicate as well. Wow. Some of you guys, okay, Gaia is coming forth here for you guys to tell you the things that you never got to hear as a child. You know, she could be coming forth for other reasons. As I said, for some of you guys, there's something about not being able to have children, or mother wounding, but there's overall, I feel for everybody here, Gaia is coming forth here to speak to you the things that you never heard as a child, to tell you that you're beautiful, that you're loved, that you don't need to be anybody but yourself, that she's proud of you. So I do feel like for group number 2, there's something here about doing some sort of meditation or some sort of like trance work where you really dive deep into the things you never heard that you needed to hear. I feel like that's really what Gaia is wanting to work with you on, is healing your inner child and really learning how to mother yourself, how to give yourself that energy. And she also wants to give you that energy. You guys may have a tendency to really brush off or blow off compliments or positive things that people say to you. You may disregard completely, like you don't even hear them, like they don't get through to you. And I feel like the core of that is from this wounding, from the things you never heard. So this may be very difficult to pinpoint because it's like something we never had. So how do we know we're missing it? But this is why Gaia wants to come forth and connect with you. Okay, so let's go ahead, group number 2, and I'm going to pull one more message from Gaia. What else does Gaia want you to know or see at this time? For group number 2, please. We have immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, and passions. You guys, there may be something here where you are being led to really dive into learning music or learning some sort of passion or hobby that you haven't allowed yourself to do because you've convinced yourself that you aren't good enough, or that it doesn't matter, or that you aren't worthy of that time or that energy or those resources, because of this mother wound. So maybe when you were a child, you were told you couldn't participate in certain activities or, extracurricular things or in band because they didn't have the money to put towards that, and it may have really caused this wound that made you feel like you weren't worthy of doing these things because it was too expensive and your value didn't match that expense. And Gaia is coming forth to really help you heal that and really wants you to immerse yourself in whatever that is for you, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's, some other creative passion, to really invest in yourself and immerse yourself in these things, because you are worthy of them. Okay, group number 2. So this is what I'm seeing for my beautiful souls that chose Gaia. It's a very beautiful message. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, if it brought you value, please hit that like button, as it truly does help to support the channel. And consider subscribing if you feel called to do so you don't miss out when I post future videos like this. I thank you so incredibly much for joining me here today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 3. Those of you that chose Freya here, this reading is for you, and we are looking at a message that the goddess Freya has for you at this time, group number 3. So, diving into this, something that I'm really tuning into is, well, there's a couple things with her, is, for one, doing something over and over and over again until you get the result or the reward that you want, as well as there's something here about disregarding the cost of something. So there's something here about something being very important to you or very valuable to you or means a lot to you, that you're not allowing yourself to go after or to grab a hold of because you were taught that the cost was too high. So there's something here where Freya is wanting to connect with you to kind of help you learn how to reshape your point of view when it comes to paying a price for something. And this could be, clothes. This could be an invaluable object. This could be anything. But there's something here where it's like you were taught that the cost of something was too high or the item was too valuable, and that there was either no way that you would be able to obtain that, or that you didn't have the ability to make enough money or to pay the price, whatever the price is, or that you shouldn't. And Freya's coming forth here saying that you need to make that decision for yourself, because if this thing is valuable enough to you, if it will bring enough value to your life, then the cost may be worth it for you, even though others say that it isn't. Interesting. Others may tell you that, doing the work or paying the price for whatever this is, a negative thing or a bad thing as well. Like whatever the work that you're being asked to do is in order to obtain something, you may be being told is a waste of time or almost like too risky. But Freya really wants you to take that risk, to obtain whatever this thing of value is to you. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead. Group number, as well as innovative thinking. Sorry, this just came in. There's something here about really needing to think of new ways to build, to create, to obtain these things of value that you want. Thinking outside of the box. There's something here about needing to think outside the box that Freya wants you to know. Okay? You don't always have to do things the same way that other people do them. But let's go ahead here, and this next card is going to show us kind of how Freya is connecting with you, why she's connecting with you, maybe what she's wanting to work with you on, and those kinds of things. Okay, group number 3. So let's go ahead, and we have, wow, we have the sacral chakra with money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. So definitely Freya's wanting to connect to you to help you heal your sacral chakra and your idea of value, your idea of money, and maybe how you obtain that money or how you spend that money. But I definitely feel like Freya really wants to help you in regards to your perception of what value is versus like what you were taught it should be. Because you may be willing to pay $1,000 for a ticket to a show to meet somebody that you've always really looked up to, that you've gained a lot of inspiration, and that may be worth it to you. But you may have grown up hearing everybody around you say that that's the most ridiculous thing to spend your money on. Why would you do that? That's pointless. It's a waste. And like, it may make you feel bad for wanting to do these things. And Freya really wants to come in and kind of rewire your brain and your perception in regards to what value is and how how you view that, and how you move from that perception as well. So I feel like Freya's really wanting to connect to you through your sacral chakra, through your creative outlets, through the things that inspire you, and through the avenues that you're making money. Freya may really want to help you increase your income or increase your streams of income as well. Wow. So I feel like connecting to Freya for group number 3 could really be very powerful through creative outlets, whether these creative outlets is like self-love, pampering. That could be very powerful. Doing your makeup, your hair, picking out your clothes, really tying in maybe color correspondences to your clothing. I know not all people are going to be doing their makeup, so however this applies to you, whether it's through your clothing, makeup, hair, whatever, that could be very powerful, or just any creative outlet. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull one final message, group number 3. One final message from Freya. What does Freya want to say to you, group number 3? We have end call, healer, seer, priestess, and soul purpose. So there's something here where it's like healing your sacral chakra and your relationship with money is really going to lead you to your soul purpose. And I feel like group number 3, that's something that you've been searching for, something that you've been trying to figure out. So again, like expanding those streams of income or things like that is really going to clarify this purpose for you. Wow, I love that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you, group number 3. This is what Freya's wanting to say to you. This is what she's wanting to connect with you in regards to. So if you enjoyed this reading, if it brought you value, please hit that like button, as it truly does help to support the channel. Comment down below, let me know if you chose pile number 3, and consider subscribing if you feel called to do so you don't miss out when I post future videos like this. I thank you so incredibly much for joining me here today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.